Those who live in the Reserve Street Bridge encampment may soon be in a tough situation and left with few options in this pandemic. KPAX's Russ Thomas visited with the Poverello Center about what could happen at that controversial site.
Every week, and sometimes several times a week, the Poverello Center Homeless Outreach Team visits the homeless encampment next to the Reserve Street Bridge to connect folks with resources and housing. Recently, they've added another topic of discussion, the possibility of permanently vacating the area.
We have spent some time educating folks down there, and that folks really need to start thinking about what other options they might have at this time.
The Montana Department of Transportation is looking at various options for using that space, which would require the encampment to, in effect, dissolve. Poverello Center Executive Director Amy Allison Thompson and her team have been collaborating with MDT in an effort to come up with a plan that works for everyone. She says the options for those that would have to relocate are sparse at best.
Unfortunately, there are not any safe options in our community. The Poverello Center is full every single day. We are at max capacity. At this time, we are seeing a significant increase in unsheltered homelessness in our community. We've seen the Reserve Street encampment increase pretty significantly.
Allison Thompson says they are working on delaying any changes that would force encampment dwellers to relocate at this time.
What we're hearing is that they're really fearful. They are not sure where they can go. Asking an encampment to relocate in the middle of a global pandemic is not good timing. I understand the need for a solution of some sort, but at this time, without any alternatives for folks, I think we're putting people in a really challenging place.
I had a phone conversation with Bob Bozen of the Montana Department of Transportation regarding their potential plans for the area surrounding the Reserve Street Bridge, and I hope to have more information for you on that later in the week. In Missoula, Russ Thomas, MTN News.
With Poverello Center's capacity being reduced from 175 people down to 98 residents due to COVID-19, Allison Thompson does not see it as a viable option for relocation anytime soon.